going on, y'all? I have missed y'all, actually. Last I talked to y'all, I broke my leg, which was 7 weeks ago. A little over 7 weeks. No, 7 weeks today. Actually, today's Sunday. So, a little update on that. My leg is still broke. I went to the doctor on Friday, and it is halfway healed, so I still have to stay in this boot for 2 more weeks. It has been difficult, very difficult. Things have been kind of pretty much falling apart around here. We just getting by and just maintaining. My garden, could not get in it to work in it, so it overgrew big time. Flip the camera around here and show you. Yeah, that's what's left of it. Pretty much nothing. I got these tarps here to try to suppress the weeds. Had that tarp here, and that's what it does. It'll break down all the grass and stuff and put that back into the ground. Good for the garden. Gonna just kind of move that around and try to get this garden back in shape to where I can do, probably not a fall garden, because you should be planting your seeds now or already have those planted for your fall garden. So I'll probably get all that ready for spring, my summer garden, whatever you want to call it. But last week I had put this goat and these 2 goats, that's mama and the 2 babies, I put them back here so they could eat this garden up, because the yard was overgrown, the garden was overgrown. My okra got, shoot, probably 12-15 feet high. I kind of cut that back to see what it would do just last week. My cantaloupes are just about gone. I think I got 2 of them that's hanging on in there, but they're probably gonna die because you can see the main root system is gone. But anyway, I was out there feeding the goats, and I was getting a bucket of feed for these guys because I feed them back here, and I was bringing the feed back, and little did I know these 2 baby goats went underneath this fence, and I did not know that. So I went on around and went into my garage and came out the back door here, and I heard a baby goat screaming, and I thought, well, what is that? And I look over, and the dogs, my dogs that I keep in my regular yard, 2 of them had my baby goat down. This was one of them, and the other one is somewhere around here. I don't know. But as you can imagine, with my broke leg, I'm trying to get over there as quick as I can, and I'm screaming at them, stop, stop, stop. One of them does actually get off the goat, but that blue heeler there had the little goat down and was just shaking him back and forth. And I'm screaming at him, and he finally gets off of him. By the time I get over there, I put my hands on the baby goat, and he is stiff as a board and just screaming. I picked him up, put him against me to try to comfort him, telling him he's gonna be okay, he's gonna be okay. And I get over here, back into the backyard, and sat down with him on the little walkway I got here. And his mama's here, and his little brother's here, and he finally settled down. And hang on a second, I'm trying to get over this water hose I got there. Gotta be careful when I step, because it hurts still. But anyways, I got him comforted enough that he calmed down, and seemed like he was kind of coming out of it. You got to be real careful with them, especially when they're attacked by another animal. They can go into shock, and then you got a whole other set of issues. But I had my bucket of feed here, so I came over and put the feed in their little bowls. And a little baby, this one here, came over and ate like everything was fine. But then that's when I noticed his bobos, his puncture rings. He had one here on his neck, this one here, here. And this one here was the worst one. It was really bad. It was about quarter size, gapped open. And they were bleeding pretty good. So I got on the goat emergency team, Goat Forum, and I started looking up dog bites and just exactly what I needed to do, and got all the medications and stuff together, and gave him a couple shots, an antibiotic shot, a vitamin B complex shot that's supposed to help with their rumen, and keep that from shutting down. And I started spraying it with Vetericin spray. It's an antimicrobial spray. It's supposed to help with bacteria and all that. And we all know, if you know, anybody knows anything about dog bites, they are the worst kind of bite, because there's all kinds of bad bacteria in those dog bites. So you got to jump on it quick. And I sprayed him down real good with iodine. You mix it, dilute it with water, make it kind of like a tea, like it looks like tea, a real watered down tea, and sprayed that real good around him. And then I sprayed the Vetericin spray, and just started watching him, checked his temperature. He never got a temperature, thank God. He maintained the temperature. And today is day 6. He had 5 days of his oh gosh, can't even think what you call it, antibiotic shot, and his sprays, and just watched him, checked his temperature, maintained him, and his wounds are now healing, and he seems like he's going to be just fine. Show you to him again. Here he is right here, jumping up. I named him Tilly. I just love the name. And I see a lot of other people that have goats named Tilly, and I thought, well, I thought I was going to have to take him to the vet, and he needed a good name, and it was the best name I come across. So this is little Tilly. And see, his little bobos are healing up real good. His neck one is almost gone. This little white stuff here is it's called SWAT. It's a fly deterrent. You rub that around the wound, and it keeps the flies off of him, because you don't want flies getting in there and laying eggs. But he seems like he's gonna be just fine. He's a good little boy. But now that I'm ready to put him back over with the other goats and get him out of here, I'm just keeping him back here and watching him, making sure he's gonna be okay. I definitely don't want him to get back in there with the goats and they headbutt him or something and hurt him, open them wounds back up. But he's doing okay. Little brother here, Mama, it's Allie. Hi, sweet Allie. She looks poor because she's still nursing them, but they do get fed twice a day, sometimes 3 times, and right here being on the back porch, they get all kinds of snacks. So they just bringing her down, but she's okay. She's healthy. She's a good girl, sweet girl. But so we just been maintaining here. Not a whole lot to tell, not a whole lot to show. Just like I said, things are kind of just overgrown, and we just maintain. Not a whole lot I can do. It's hard to get around, and this uneven ground out here, if my foot turns left or right, it's pretty excruciating. Game over. But I just have to limp around and be as careful as I can. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that I have not fallen off the face of the earth. I am doing my best to get back as quick as I can, and get my videos back on track and get everything going around here. But for now, I can show you guys the animals and just give you an update. So, y'all have a good day, and we'll see you next time.